David Morgan with Money and Metals for the week ending 16 October 2015. Well, more and more is going on in the world, as we all know. Just want to start off this week with a little bit of headline news. This is right off one of my favorite websites, and basically, let's just go at it. Dubai private sector job creation hits 42-month low in September. $5 trillion emerging debt bubble begins to unwind. After 6 years of austerity, 36% of Greeks are in poverty. The smoking gun proving silver and gold manipulation. China increasing gold holdings at a steady pace. Saudi Arabia's fiscal break-even oil price to be around the $100 mark in the foreseeable future. And the last 30 years of global economic history are about to go out the window. Those are just a few. Certainly sounds doomy and gloomy, but it's also real, my friends. We are in interesting times. Moving on to the gold market. Gold finally breached the 200-day moving average. A lot of technicians are getting excited. I said I wouldn't be excited until we saw that happen. Silver had pierced that level at around the $16 level some time ago. It struggled back and forth and back and forth. I think this is about a 50-50 chance of being a fake out rather than a breakout. I think those levels will probably need to be tested at least one more time, but I'm certainly not absolutely certain, and neither is anyone else. The fact remains that there's a lot of news about gold on the LBMA, and they're looking toward how to have, let's say, a little more transparency in the gold market. They're actually reaching out and asking for help. I find it interesting that the Rothschilds dropped out of the London fix, I don't know how many years ago, like 7 or so. From my perspective, that was interesting that they thought, in my view, they may have thought, when this thing has to be redone or rearranged, they are going to be long, long gone from the whole situation. Regardless of my views, silver is acting strong here, gold is acting strong here. And since we finished the third quarter, I want to just read some numbers for everybody, kind of put the commodity thing into perspective. Excuse my piece of paper, but I can't put all these to memories. And here we go down the metals. So this was at the close of September. This is not current as of this week, but close of the third quarter. Aluminum was down 12%, copper 16% down, lead off 4%, nickel off 28%. Tin off about 16%, and zinc off 15%. Gold at that time, and the third quarter, off 2.2%, palladium off 11%, platinum off a whopping 19%, and silver was up 0.2%. Very interesting, silver was leading, and we will go into the reason why in the next issue of the Morgan Report. Until next week, this is David Morgan signing off, and just a heads up for everyone that does follow this update, I will probably be unable to do an update from the 22nd through the 31st of October. I will be attending a teaching seminar in Las Vegas, home for like a quick 6-hour sleep, and then back out at the Gold Show in New Orleans. If you are attending the Gold Show in New Orleans, please come by, say hello. I love to meet people that follow me on the internet, subscribe to the Morgan Report or what have you. Always happy to reach out and meet somebody new. And that will conclude this week's update for Money and Metals.